First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Jake Bigsby. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's deep for Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, check that.
Here's Akers. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
Alontae Taylor on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. In motion, it's Robinson. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run here with Akers. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Hunter on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Move it, 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuels.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the zone read, it's Chuck. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Deron Payne, he works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Shuck. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there, about as big as you can get. 82 yards. So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it first and goal. Bigsby is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
33-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set, go.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To the air is Shuck. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
That's good for a Saints.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Bigsby. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing is shot. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And that's good run support on the end. Nice tackle out wide. They'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Here is shot. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's going to have the Saints first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On play action, it's shot. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down and 3.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? it takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Here's the lady.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And the Washington.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Daniels now on 1st down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Forced to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Saints take
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll go play action here with Chubb. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down and 9. To throw is shut. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints extend the lead to 24-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Down at the 26. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
1st and 10.
Big hole up the middle. The
27-yard
interior
line.
of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right
Brought down
at the
behind
line of scrimmage.
It's a loss
I'd
of
like
a
to see
yard.
that running back be a
Brings
little
up
bit more
2nd and
decisive
11.
with his cut, Mike.
At
You
the
can see he was a
28-yard
little
line.
hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Chuck. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
The Saints. First
They had the
down.
right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Tight end.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd down and 9.
Ready? 60 by.
From the gun, it's Chuck. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
9 yards.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. The air once more. Shuck. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
It's a gain of 20.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run up the middle with Chubb. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Now Shuck on third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll complete this one. It's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
On the jump.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Akers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. That one is good. And the Commanders are on the board just before halftime.
Commanders 3.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And Chubb loses the football. The Saints have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call.
Cardinal, eh?
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
13 yards.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Now Shuck. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
60 bicep.
To the air is Shuck. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set up. 19. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Throwing again, Shuck. That one taken in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Now the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Robinson. On first down, Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington.
A gain of 16 yards.
On the jump.
First down, Washington.
They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Throwing again. Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Ready? On second down, it's Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Third and long. And here's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The Saints are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. And up.
Drive will start on the ground. And mark them down up beyond the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
42-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Mike, you know the
line.
best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Throwing is shut. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion. Check up.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is shut. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here we go, Scott. Hey. Ready.
Here's Akers. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
No, here we go, here we go.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Come on. Hey, come on, go with him. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a run going left. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
70 Lions.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
A toss play to the running back. Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches.
Here we go, Shaq. Mike.
Chuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. It adds up to 16 now on the season. The extra point is good. And the Saints stretch things out even further.
Commanders 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Looking to Samuel on the outbound. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 40-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Go.
Now Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2nd and 12.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a handoff, running right. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's shut. And they'll get maybe a yard out of it, not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's taken at about the 14. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 83 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. York good on the extra point. The Commanders will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Roll, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Let's go.
They'll stay. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sack.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
That'll give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and 9. They'll look to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Here we go, set. Backing, 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Track.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one,